So it is with very fragile countenances we welcome everybody's hair of the dog, the GamesMaster.
Welcome onto the Games Resort. You'll have to pardon me if I seem a little out of sorts this evening. I think the festive season has left me a little the worse for wear. Anyway, tonight's first sortie is an Antipodean jaunt on Taz-Mania. To satisfy me, the Taz-Manian devil needs to be guided through the second level of Badlands in under 2 minutes. Don't forget to whirl like a cyclone as... Confound it. Dash those blasted seagulls. Oh well, good luck then.
And tonight's Tasman devil from the cheesy wastes of Cheshire, please welcome Nick Kapoor. Now, Nick, how confident are you tonight on the challenge?
Oh, I'm fairly confident, but there's a very strict time limit, so I'm going to have to speed through.
OK, and that car at the end's quite tough.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you all the best, Nick. If you'd like to plop yourself down on the games playing chair, we'll get ready to start. And aiding and abetting me for this challenge is Neil West from Mega. Welcome, Neil.
Thanks, Dominic. It's fab to be here.
OK, Neil, now this is quite a tough challenge. He's got to complete both parts of Section 1 and wallop the end of level car. Any tips?
Yeah, there's a long way to go. All he's got to remember is that if he's spinning when he jumps, then he covers an awful lot more ground in a lot less time. So I'd recommend that. And don't eat bombs.
OK then, Nick, are you ready?
Yeah.
Then your 2 minutes begin now.
OK, he's off. Now, he's jumped straight over the first lot of chilies. I think that's probably a mistake. If he eats the chilies, it gives Taz fire breath with which he can take out baddies.
OK, now he also walloped a little... he's walloping carton things away there,
that's right. Now, that's OK. Those little cartons, those little capsules, they give him extra energy, but he's still got all his energy left, so he doesn't need them yet.
OK.
But later on in the challenge, he might have to take some of those on board.
He's going at a feral pace. Oh, no, he's in the quicksand.
Yeah, all he's got to do is keep jumping and he's safe. Now, if he makes full use of his spin attack, then he doesn't actually have to get in the quicksand at all. He can miss all of it out.
OK, then he's just over 30 seconds, just over a quarter of the way through, and he's doing very well, Neil. He's wrapped up the first bit in 37 seconds.
Yeah, he got past all those geezers with great style indeed. Just took the first one and then span all the way across.
But this is going to be a little bit tricky. Are we going to see some of the shortcuts you told us about?
If he jumps on top of this guy here, yep, straight up.
Nicely done.
That misses out a good, 20-30 seconds worth of level. Right,
he's got the chilies. He's got the chilies. Okay. Can we look for some bottom burps here?
Well, perhaps mouth burps, Dominic.
OK, so we'd nearly had 1 minute there. He's still progressing at an immense...
Yeah, he's not doing too bad. Indeed, he's not doing too badly at all. Right, one quick capsule there. His energy level goes straight back up to the top, and he earns an extra 100 points.
OK, so here he goes. He has got...
And there we go.
Oh, thank you, Neil. OK, yes, he's 1 minute 50.
Almost as deadly as yours, Dominic, I'm sure.
Yeah, I love it. I love a little burp there. Now he's got 40 seconds left here. Neil, how close is he to the end of the level?
Not too bad at all. The end of the level is almost in sight, but remember, he's got to get through the second and get to the car as well.
Sorry, Neil, Tasmanian's fiery breath even took me by surprise there. OK, now he's going to have about 25 seconds left to wallop this car. Can he do it, Neil?
Yes, he can. Now, normally he could perhaps grab a bomb and throw it at the car, but he's not allowed to do that in the challenge. What he's got to do is time his jump so he...
Oh, no, he's been hit. He's took a hit. He's only got 15 seconds left.
Right, he's got to make sure he jumps on top of the car as it passes underneath him. He could...
10 seconds. It's going to be very close. 10 seconds, 8 seconds, 7. He's done it.
He's done it.
6 seconds to go, and Nick has completed the challenge.
Well.
Now, Nick, the chili was quite impressive there, but towards the end, you got a couple of wallops from the car there. Were you worried at all then?
Well, yeah, but I knew I could still do it.
OK then, well, Nick, you have won television's most glittering prize, the GamesMaster Golden Joystick! So let's have another round of applause for tonight's competitor, Nick Kapoor!